welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do another fall makeup tutorial. I wanted to do something a little more cool toned. So I think I'm gonna break out my Naked 2 palette. I haven't used this in a while, so I thought it'd be fun to use this in a tutorial. And yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. So right off the bat, I want to tell you guys, I got this little light thing for my camera, hoping to make the lighting a little bit better, and it is literally blinding. I got one of those newer Neewer little ring lights that fit right on your camera lens. I don't know if it's like supposed to be this bright or if there's a way to like tone it down, but I am literally blinded right now. So hopefully this comes out okay, and hopefully I'm not like this the whole time. But yeah, so just bear with me, and I'm trying to just make my lighting in my videos a little bit better. And I know I have a shadow back there, so that's gonna be annoying, but just bear with me and we will fix it eventually. So let's just get started. I'm gonna start out by just taking my Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel Moisturizer. I talked about this in my recent haul video, and I've really been loving it. So I just take a few dots around my face. My skin's like super dry today, so this will definitely help. Hair in my mouth. Also, I apologize for the state of my nails right now. I really need to get my nails done, but I just don't have time. No time for anything. Okay, so now that we're looking and feeling nice and moisturized, just gonna let that sink in a little bit by doing this. Next, I'm gonna take the Smashbox Pore Minimizing Primer. I love this stuff. This stuff is so good. So I'm just gonna prime my face with that. I definitely focus this product a lot more, obviously, where I have pores that need to be filled in. So mainly right here, but then I'll just pat the excess over the rest of my face. Ooh, this lighting makes this, oh my god, I'm literally like seeing rings of light. Probably be seeing that for the rest of the day. And while we're on the priming train, I'm just gonna take my Urban Decay Primer Potion. Oldie but a goodie. I love this stuff, and I'm gonna just prime my eyes real quick with that. Okay, so for foundation today, I'm gonna go back to my ever so trusty Revlon, what is this called? Oh, my Revlon Color Stay Whipped. This is one of my all-time favorite drugstore foundations. I think this foundation is so good. It keeps me looking great all day. It keeps my skin looking great, and it's just awesome. I always go back to this. So the number I'm going to use today is 250 Medium Beige. We'll see how this color works out for me today. I hate that awkward time of the year where you're just like getting rid of your tan, but you're still a little tan, so like your foundation's just all wonky. I don't know. Does anybody else feel like that? And I'm just blending this out today with my Real Techniques buffing brush. This foundation gives such good coverage too. I love it. It's like full coverage, stays all day. This is one of those foundations too that like as you wear it throughout the day, it looks better and better. I don't know if it's just like once the oils in your skin like mix with it, I don't know. It just looks good. I just like it. So I always go back to this foundation. Also, I know I said this in one of my recent videos, but my skin has been like so bad. I don't know why my skin has been so bad, but it's just been breaking out like crazy, and I can't seem to calm it down. So another reason to use this foundation today, so that my skin looks a little bit better anyway. Okay, now for concealer, I'm going to take something that I recently picked up. This is the L'Oreal True Match Concealer. in W123. Little guy looks like this. Probably has dog hair all over him. I've used this concealer a few times and I do like it. I think it blends out really nicely. I just don't like the brush applicator. I don't know why. Maybe I'm like the only person who doesn't like that kind of applicator on concealers. I don't know. I much prefer like a wand, like the Urban Decay concealer. Don't I look pretty? I'm going to blend that out with my Sigma F86. I think one of my favorite brushes of all time. It's so good. I also take that concealer up over my eyelids just to cancel out any crazy veins or redness or anything going on up there. And then what I'll do, because as you can see I look a little crazy, I'm just going to go over with my brush that I used for my foundation and just kind of tap along my face just to blend that concealer in, just so it doesn't look so crazy. But once we contour and everything, it'll look a little bit less nutty. So I want to go right into my brows because I think that this is going to take me a super long time because I cannot, for the life of me, find my brow pencil. I always use the NYX Micro Brow and I literally cannot find it, and it's starting to give me crazy anxiety. So I think I'm going to have to run to Ulta after I do this video and get another one because I have no idea where it is. So, and I don't have a backup. So luckily, I have this little guy, this little e.l.f. eyebrow kit. So we're going to try to work with this today. I don't know how I will end up liking this, but we're going to try to work with this today. So I apologize in advance if my brows end up looking crazy, but this is all I've got right now. So we're going to work with it. Oh yeah, my brows are gonna look really, really bad today, but that's okay. Ugh. 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 Not good. Don't like this little guy. I like a lot of things from e.l.f., but I do not like him. So I'm just gonna kind of go over my brows a little bit with the Benefit Gimme Brow. This is in the shade medium to deep, just to hopefully fill in my brows a little bit. Okay, so terrible brow day, but hopefully you guys don't mind too much. I set my concealer today with this Mercier translucent setting powder. This stuff is really good. I don't always love this for my under eye, but I don't know, sometimes I feel like it's a little too like dry looking underneath my under eye, but that's okay. It definitely keeps everything set nicely in place throughout the day. Okay, so let's move on in to the eye look. Here we go. Ooh, look at those crazy brows. Crazy, crazy. Okay, so we are starting off by taking our Naked 2 palettes. And I am going to take this first shade right over here in the palette. It's called Foxy. It's just a nice like flesh toned beigey color. And I'm just gonna put that all over my lid just so we can start off with an even canvas, if you will. I know I already set my eyelids with that Laura Mercier powder. But this will just kind of give us a little more of an even base to start with. Okay, so I'm going to start by taking the color right here. This is called Tease. It's kind of like a grayish purpley color. I'm just going to take that on my fluffy brush and start blending that mostly in the crease, but you can get this on the lid if you want. I mean, it's not like super dark, so this is just going to give us a nice kind of blending crease color before we go in with our darker shades. Okay, so now that we have that blended into our eyelid crease area, we are going to go in with a smaller brush. This is the Sigma E25, one of my favorites. I just cleaned this brush, like always looks permanently dirty. I don't know. It's clean though, so I don't know. I'm gonna start by working this color Suspect. It is this color right here, kind of that shimmery, I don't know, it's kind of like a shimmery gray. My one issue with this palette is that there's a lot of shimmer colors. There's not a lot of mattes, except for that. Really there's only three, I'm sorry. There's that Tease color, the first color that we put in, which is Foxy, and then the shade Blackout, which is just a black shade. So I'm just kind of taking that color and starting by working it in my outer corner of my eye, and then I'm just kind of taking it not all the way through the crease, but a little bit, just on the kind of outer portion of my crease, just to give our eye a little dimension here. Now on that same brush, I'm going to take this shade Busted. It's this dark purpley gray right here, second to the end. And I'm going to lightly put my brush into there because this is really pigmented. And I'm going to just go over what we just did. So just going over the outer corner, deepening that up a little bit, and then kind of working it halfway into the crease. We're going to take YDK. This is one of the most beautiful colors. I feel like the light's kind of washing it out, but it's almost like a shimmery, it's not even like a rose gold. I don't even know how to explain it. I'm going to start by placing that with our brush, and then I will probably go in with my finger just to give it a little more of a punch. It's so pretty though. I don't even know how to describe it. It's like a grayish pink shimmery color. It's really pretty. I'm just going to take a little bit of spray. This is just a Smashbox primer water. I'm just going to spritz my brush with that. You can take like eye drops, you can take MAC Fix Plus. This will just make your shadow adhere to your brush and make it just a little bit more pigmented. Now I'm going to take this brush. This is actually from this palette, which is kind of funny. And I'm going to take this end of the brush. It's just a more tapered blending brush, so you can really get into like the outer corner is what I'm going to use it for. And I'm going to take a little bit more of that Busted shade, and I'm going to just kind of concentrate that more right into that outer corner of the eye. And I'm going to work that like right into my crease, like right where I feel the crease of my eye, I'm going to put that in there. taking even a smaller I cannot speak today. A smaller brush. This is the Sigma E45. This little guy right here. And I'm going to take the shade Blackout, which is, again, that really matte black. And I'm just going to really, really lightly put my brush in here. And I'm going to start putting that right on the outer corner. And don't worry, we will obviously blend that out. I like to kind of angle this upwards too, almost like you're doing a winged eyeliner with it. Just so that it gives me a nice like lifted shape to my eyes. So I kind of am taking my brush and I'm like patting it. Pat it and pat it. It's kind of weird. Just to kind of get it blended but not move it all the way like all over my eye, because I obviously don't want a big black eye. And then I'm going to go back in with this Sigma E25, and I'm just going to lightly go over that and just blend everything together. And then I'm going to dip my finger right into that YDK shimmery color again, just touch up the eyelid. Because when you blend, you tend to lose a little bit of that eyelid color. So as you can see, it's definitely a very cool toned, smoky, glittery type of eye, so fun for fall. And you know what, since our eyes are so intense today, I think I'm actually going to skip winged eyeliner, and I'm just going to go ahead and put on some lashes, so I will be right back. Okay guys, so I finally got these stupid lashes on. I have to say, I just hate eyelashes. I hate them. I hate them. They never fit my eyes right. I have to cut them. It's like a big old mess. But anyway, now that we have our eyelashes on, I'm just going to deepen up this outer corner here. And you can always kind of see after you put your eyelashes on what you need to do to your eyes to make them how you want them. And then I'm just going to take the other side of that Urban Decay brush. It's just a little shader brush. And I'm just going to take this color Booty Call. It's the third one in. It's just a shimmery light color. And I'm just going to highlight the brow bone with that. Nothing too intense. It's not too shimmery. So it just brings us a little life up there without being like bam highlight. And then the top of our eyes are done. So now I'm just going to go in with a pencil brush. And I am just going to take, I think I'm just going to go right in with that black shade. Just going to go for it. Black on the end there, and I'm just going to smudge that out and smoke it out. It's so super pigmented, so just be careful with it, but I'm just going to run that back and forth along my lower lashes. Just to give us a really smoky eye effect. Take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit, and I'm going to take my new Sonia Kashuk contour brush. And all I'm going to do here is I'm just going to mix the two lighter contour shades right here, right on my brush. And then I'm going to go to town. This brush gives you a really, really sharp contour, which I like. And I'm gonna go ahead and contour the forehead. I don't know about you guys, I like need to have my forehead contoured. It just doesn't feel complete if I don't have my forehead contoured. First world problems. And then I'm just gonna go over that contour again with my Real Techniques buffing brush, just to kind of blend everything out a little bit more. And we are contoured. So next, I'm going to take the absolute love of my life right now, which is this new, oh my god, this lighting kills the packaging. Oh my god, it looks so good. This is the new Tarte blush palette. And since we have such a dramatic eye going on, I'm gonna keep the cheeks a little bit more simple. So I'm just gonna take this middle shade right here. It's kind of just like a natural blush. It's called Prim. But seriously, you guys, I know I talked about this in my haul video, but you need these in your life. They're so good, and they're so beautiful and pigmented. So I just want to keep the cheeks, you know, pretty basic because the eyes are so dramatic. And I'm also just taking this on an Up and Up blush brush. This is from Target. Their blush line, or their blush line, their brush line is very, very good. And now for highlight, I also talked about this in my haul video. I'm using a lot of things that I just got in my haul. I'm using this Physicians Formula, I don't know what this is called, a shimmer palette, I guess. And I'm gonna try to focus my brush on like this line right here, just the lighter parts. Thank you so much to Andrea for this tip. Andrea Lee, I collaborated with her on a video, which I will link down below, but she was telling me about this brush and how great it is, especially for highlighting, because you can really just turn the brush over and it's totally flat, and then it makes it so easy to apply your highlight. Look how gorgeous that is. This highlight is like stunning. Stunning. Oh gosh, it's so beautiful. When I use this product, I feel like I am a glowing angel, and it's just beautiful, and I love it so much. I'm going to first line my lips with the Revlon Color Stay lip liner in Nude. This is a beautiful, you know, just neutral lip liner. It's really pretty. Take this Nars lip pencil. I don't really know what this is called, to be honest with you. This was actually in a Sephora birthday gift, so if you guys got that, you'll know what this is. Oh, it's a satin lip pencil in Rikugien. You got me. But it's a really beautiful, just like mauve-y pink shade. So just because I'm feeling super dramatic and fun today, I'm going to take my Nars lipstick in Anna. I'm just going to lightly go over my lips, even though I really don't need to, and I'm probably going to ruin this, but I'm going to do it anyway. Okay guys, and that is it for the finished look. I hope that you guys enjoy this. It is a little bit more dramatic, but it's just something different for fall rather than all the warm tones that we all do know and love. I thought it would just be fun to do something a little more cool toned and a little bit deeper and all that jazz. So I hope that you guys enjoy this tutorial, and thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you are not already, and I'll see you guys in my next video.